Hey y'all, I'm Lynnie with Sunflower Spirit Tarot, and I'm here with a love reading for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and any other significant placements. This is just a general love reading, so whatever I see is what I'm going to read. But before we get to the reading, if you haven't already, I would like to encourage you to go ahead and subscribe, even if this doesn't resonate with you. Remember that you are more than your sun sign, okay? Moon, rising, you have lots of different signs. Go check out your birth chart and find a reading that you feel like aligns with the energy that you're currently in right now, okay? And to all of my returning sunflowers, welcome back. I'm so happy to have you, and I'm honored for the opportunity to read for you. I hope that this resonates with you, and I hope that it gives you the clarity or confirmation or the comfort that you are looking for at this time. Okay, so we start the reading with the Prince of Chalices and the Devil here. Ooh, interesting energy for me. This is the most past energy. It could be the immediate past. It could be some sort of energy that you're still like phasing out from. But I feel like this is somebody who is offering you the absolute bare minimum. They are emotionally shallow, they are emotionally immature, or they could be physically younger than you. This is somebody that they could be a Capricorn with the Devil coming out here. But this is somebody who might love bomb you a little bit, or might have love bombed you in the past. You might have felt like this person was worth taking a risk with, or taking a big chance with, or jumping straight in with, and you ended up getting mixed up in something that feels very, very codependent, or very like this person like was trying to control you or manipulate you in a way that you would do what they wanted you to do whenever they wanted you to do it. This person is somebody who is incredibly manipulative, incredibly manipulative. And their whole, the intention behind them being manipulative is this Eight of Swords energy here. They're trying to keep you stuck and bound and isolated in this energy where they're the only person who loves you. They're the only person who cares about you. You know, they typically say that people who are emotionally abusive and otherwise abusive will typically try to isolate you from the people who know you well, from the people you care about a lot, from the people closest to you, so that you can't be kind of de-influenced, because they're trying to influence you to give up parts of yourself, right? Even your own autonomy, right? They're trying to get you to give up your power over to them so that they can control you, so that they can easily manipulate you, so that you'll believe anything that comes out of their mouth, even if it's not the truth. Okay? You were dealing with somebody who is either trying to encourage you or was trying to encourage you that the only way that you could prove that you love them was just by jumping in, by immediately committing to them, by immediately, devoting yourself to them, right? And sometimes I feel like they sold you this dream with the idea like that you guys were destined to be together and you're soulmates. And, one thing I have found, as I guess spirituality has become more, it's always been an open practice. So I won't say more of an open practice, but spiritual terminology and concepts and things like that have become a lot more trendy. Okay. And there are people out there who will learn certain things simply so that they can use it in a manipulative way, right? If somebody comes to you and tries to convince you that they're your soulmate, or they're your twin flame, or they're your one true love, or that they're your divine counterpart, right? I feel like this energy, this person, and you know who I'm talking about, is not that, okay? You're learning how to develop a certain level of discernment when it comes to this person. The reason why it is so hard for you to stay away from this person, the Three of Cups at the overall energy, this is the reason why it is so hard for you to stay away from this person, because this person is fun. They're attractive. They're energetic. They have a lot going for them in the sense of like the superficial, what you can see, right? And they might be somebody that you enjoy spending time with, that makes you laugh, that keeps things light and fun. But as soon as there's a boundary, or as soon as like a line is crossed, or like I just feel like this person might show you a different side to them. And I think that oftentimes you might be trying to focus on the more positive aspects of this person's character, but I think you need to start looking at this person like as a whole. You can't just cherry pick the things that you like about this person and pretend that you're only in a relationship with those things, that you've picked out of a lot of things. And some of these things are not great, right? This person is deceptive. They're manipulative. They lied to you. They betrayed you. They hurt you. And it's also that they can have some kind of control over you. Okay. And I know this may seem harsh, but I feel like this person wants you to be their dummy. Okay. They want you to be the person that no matter how bad they do you, no matter how many times they betray you, no matter how many times you catch them in a lie, they want to be the person that you're always running back to, right? Because that's the side that they give you all the time, the front facing, confident side, the side to them that's so much fun and a great time and a lot of energy or just really fun to party with. There's some aspect of this connection, like I said, that's very superficial. And that's the part that you're holding on to. I don't know if this person has exposed you to certain things. It could be like drugs, partying, drinking. It could be some sort of escapist lifestyle to where it feels like the chaos that they bring to you or the energy that they bring to you feels better than just being bored and alone and sad and depressed. And I just feel like if you're thinking of those things as like your only options or your only choices in life, either you're going to have fun with this person or you're going to be sad and lonely or depressed. What a weird way to look at your life. You know what I mean? As if this person is the only source of joy or positivity or anything like that. And if you are sitting here saying, well, they are the only source of joy and positivity and energy in my life, well, maybe it's time for you to start looking for those things with a different pair of eyes, with a different set of lenses, with a different perspective, because that's how this person is going to continue to be able to come back into your life after you may have decided that this person wasn't healthy for you. I can see this being a cycle if you allow it to be, right? This may not be the first time that this person has done something to harm you and then has come back and basically told you that you weren't seeing what you saw, or you shouldn't believe your own eyes, or you shouldn't believe your own heart or your own mind, right? You're not dumb. But this person is trying to make you feel like, okay, you'll never enjoy the things that you enjoy with me, with anybody else. Nobody else is going to love you the way that I love you. Nobody else is going to care about you the way that I care about you. It's that love bombing energy again. It's like they don't really have anything real to offer you when it comes to a committed connection. All they want is your deference, your devotion. Okay. And I think that that's attractive to you sometimes. I think this person is very seductive to you. And I think that you are even aware in some ways that this person is really unhealthy for you, and probably shouldn't even have access to you or your energy in any capacity. But I think it's the excitement that they bring, the chaos. You like that. You like a little bit of that. Maybe it's the way that you're raised. Maybe it has something to do with your childhood. I'm not really sure. So the signs that we have, like I said, we have the devil for Capricorn, we have the fool for Aries, and we have temperance at the center of the spread, which means that this person or the person, this person or you could have Sagittarius placements. We also have Taurus here. So those signs might be confirmation for some of you guys, just in case you needed it. We're ending the reading here with an energy of what I feel is you understanding the lesson. Okay. What I ask for is like the immediate future energy based on the current energies, which tells me that you are, sort of coming out of this illusion that this person can offer you everything that you want or that they can be the partner that you seek. I think that you are healing from this situation. I think that this wasn't necessarily a situation in which you were just a total victim. I think you played a huge role in like allowing this person to play on you or allowing this person to play with you. Okay. I think we always have to take accountability for that stuff. This is not about beating yourself up. It's just accepting the reality that you have more control over this than you think you do. You have more control over this than you allow yourself to believe, because it's easier to believe that you're just so helpless and this person just keeps pulling you back in and you just don't know what to do. And it's easy to be in that kind of victim energy where you're just kind of going with the flow, even when things are not healthy for you. I see you wanting healthier love. I see you wanting that commitment. I see you wanting marriage and a family and all of those things. And now you're starting to understand that this person is not the kind of person who's going to really be able to offer you those things. Or what they're offering doesn't necessarily align with your vision for your future. Okay. I'm going to clarify just a little bit. Let's clarify the devil card here. Why is the devil card here for Pisces? I'm sorry, Aquarius. I don't know why I said Pisces. I just did a Pisces reading, so it's probably still in my mind. You might be dealing with the Pisces. Why is the devil card here for Aquarius? Yeah, we have the Queen of Chalices and the Ace of Cups. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. They know how to appeal to you. You might seem a little bit tougher on the outside than you actually are on the inside. But really, realistically, you are looking for the same kind of love and healing and romantic partnership that everybody else is looking for who's looking for that. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand why you have to be an exception, or why you have to wait, or why you can't have it, or why you can't live it. And this person comes to you and brings you the attention and the affection that you're looking for, but it's not consistent. It's not reliable. They don't feel safe to you. You know what I mean? This is just somebody to love, right? And I just feel like sometimes you can get swept up and easily manipulated. And I don't even necessarily feel like you're being like totally manipulated. I think it's more so you're just allowing yourself to believe what they say. You're allowing yourself to go with the nonsense. You know what I'm saying? You're allowing yourself to indulge in this chaos that this person brings into your life. And to that, I would say that you are coming out of that energy, but I understand why it might be difficult for you, especially if this person was able to play mind games with you for a long time, or especially if you guys have been doing this for a long time. This person does want to reconcile. Okay. They do want to come back together with you if you guys are in separation, but they're not offering you anything more than what you've already been offered by this person. They're not showing you anything new. They're not doing anything new. They're not trying to do anything new. What they enjoy is being in this chaotic cycle with you. What they enjoy is having you under their control. What they enjoy is you loving them and giving them all access passes to you, even when they haven't really earned that, or even maintain the qualifications to continue to have access to you in that way. You're coming into a time where you're realizing that sometimes you are going to have to sleep alone. Sometimes you are going to have to turn over and there's not going to be anybody right there. I think that maybe what you're healing right now, more so than from this relationship or this dynamic, is codependent tendencies, and the tendency to kind of get swept up emotionally when anybody shows you a little bit of attention, or love bombs you, or anything like that. And we've all been there. This is not about judgment. It's just about understanding that if you really want to get to your husband, your partner, your future spouse, the person that you're meant to be with, the person that you're dreaming about, it's going to require you to sleep alone some nights. You know what I mean? So this is what I have for you, Aquarius. I hope that this was helpful or enlightening in some way. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I will be with you next time.